Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist for the Robert Glasper Ensemble.
Yeah. Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast. It is your boy CD Travels in the house. Another beautiful Wednesday in Atlanta. Buck. Man, it's been a rough couple of days, man. This niggas has died left and right, man. You know what I mean? Like Frankie Belly today, James Earl Jones yesterday, Rich Homie Quan this weekend, Fat Man Scoop last week. They said death coming threes. Death spun the block, nigga. That nigga came and got him in bulk. What are we doing? You supposed to space this shit out. Right? He didn't get the memo.
It's like he's doubling up.
He's doubling up. Nigga said, I want to come back outside for a little bit. Let me grab you too.
And we'll get a couple more in there. We'll add a couple more in there.
And then I said this shit to Tasha and her stupid ass on talking about, don't forget about the nigga, the white man from Waffle House. I'm like, are we really trying to talk about the CEO from Waffle House too?
Oh, he died too?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No one knows that. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. This man did not do shit to society but offer a fucking sanctioned fight club with a side of hash browns in his goddamn restaurant.
True.
That's all you do.
True. Heartburn and pregnancy. That's
high
it.
blood pressure, cholesterol, no teeth.
Someplace to go after you've been drinking all day.
You've been drinking all day. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm not going to eat at Waffle House unless I see a stud on the goddamn grill. That's for true. They can tell me a stud don't be fucking them shits up. They be cooking
no,
like a fucking auntie.
They do.
Man, and they look at you with pride. They go, "Hey, tell me that shit is good."
But also the toothless dude. The toothless dude with the bad haircut usually can burn in Waffle House too, though.
If you ain't got a motherfucker outside smoking a cigarette, look like you about to quit, that shit ain't good.
No, it ain't gonna be.
I want a motherfucker pacing around like, man, fuck this shit. One more. Someone say one more thing to it. One more thing. I'm gonna quit this bitch. But I want to be able to, introduce my guest, Ms. Yvonne Maurice, right?
Correct. You got it, boo.
So she's joining us here today. Man, where are you from?
I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, we never had nobody from Kentucky.
I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. Little small fact about me: my last name is actually Clay, and I am the second cousin of Muhammad Ali. Yeah, that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. You don't yield me no benefits other than name.
I'm not saying you got money.
Oh, yeah, I used to hang out with him when I was an adult. Yeah, when he was really getting a little sick and he wasn't able to talk as much, and I would go and hang out with him and his two nieces, with his brother Rahman. Rahman had 2 daughters, and so I used to run with them. We used to run the streets together. We was trouble.
That I would be using this shit all the time. Look, I leave my cousin. Keep talking shit, man. I make one call. This shit over. Layla come too.
Yeah, man. No, and that's funny though, because I've never really actually had a face-to-face conversation with Layla.
Are you serious?
Never. I've seen her. I saw her at the funeral.
Is she standoffish? She seems like kind of standoffish.
It's not that she's standoffish. I think it's just that because we weren't raised around each other, right? She was raised out in California. We were all in Kentucky. Right. And we were the country bumpkin portion of the family. So they wasn't feeling us. And then Ali at that time, I think he was he was in Chicago at one point, and then he moved to Michigan. He had a farm in Michigan. So
this before he got sick?
This is when he got sick.
He had a farm?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck you doing on the farm?
Well, it was like a farm, it's acres of land. Him and his wife were out there, and their kid.
Farming?
No, not farming. They just had a farm. They just had lots of land.
So he just letting shit go wild.
I don't know, bruh. I never got
cows.
to visit. Like I said, he was married to his third wife, and she was not the most engaging with the family. I'll just leave it at that.
Purpose. She was there for what she needs to be there for. Yeah,
I'll leave it at that. But yeah, so I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. I came to Atlanta because I fell in love with a catfishing nigga.
The niggas is still around.
Niggas is still around. Laying game and shooting bullshit.
Selling dreams and laying pipe.
Right. Now, I will give him that. He laid the pipe.
You can't catfish when he laid the pipe.
I will give him that. And I know it sounds backwards that I'm saying I got catfish because it's like catfish is like you never met the person, right? But the reason why I say I got catfish is because when I came down to Atlanta, he had been coming to visit me all this time, right? Coming to Louisville and whining and dining a sister and just treating all kinds of ways good. Just, so I'm like, okay, sure. I couldn't find a job in Louisville, so I was like, sure, I'll come to Atlanta. Came down here. Okay, his house looked like he said, hey, Mr. Dump Truck, why don't you back all your garbage into my apartment? Me and my kids don't want to have any place to fucking sleep.
So he was a hoarder. Okay.
He was disgusting. Okay. I ain't never seen anybody who got dead chicken bones under their bed and plates stacked up high in the middle of the living room is beyond a hoarder. They're nasty.
You ain't seen none of this.
I didn't see none of it until I got down here. And so that's why I say I was catfish. And then he had 3 little kids, and all of them were like Bart Simpson in different age groups and sexes. They were all bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Are you my mommy?
Oh my God, they were horrible. And then and I finally moved out when they plotted my demise. They were plotting to take a sister out.
The kids?
The kids. That's what I'm saying, Bart Simpson.
That's
a little Bart Simpson, a little Stewie from Family Guy.
That's my shit. You spent too much time with their daddy. You was taking their time from him.
No, they didn't care about that because they wanted to run the streets any daggone way. I mean, they were like 9, 12, and 14, I think, at that time.
Oh, these niggas is grown.
Yeah, they were 9, 12. They wanted to be out in the streets any daggone way.
They turn with their turnkey kids. They can go out there and do whatever. They be back by a certain time.
So, I went through all that, and after 2 years, I got settled in a groove as far as a job and all that good stuff. You got to work if you don't want to sleep under a underpass. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or like that, yeah. Right. And I started working at this place called Career Builder.
I catfish with jobs with them.
Right.
I'm like, I got a good. What the fuck is this bullshit?
That is so funny. Yeah,
they be
catfishing you. Also Indeed and the rest of them do that.
All of
LinkedIn,
them.
all of them are like that.
All that shit.
All of them. It's all gangster. But anyway, I met a girlfriend of mine who's a good friend of mine now. Her name is Mia Jackson. She's a comedian, and she was doing comedy after she would get off work, and I was just like really fascinated by that. So I started following her and going up to the Punchline. And meeting her there and watching her do her sets, and I would tell her stories like I'm telling you, and she's like, oh my God, you need to do comedy. I'm like, you're not the first person I've heard that, but I'm not getting on stage telling all my business. I don't need people all up in my business because I was afraid of people judging me. Fuck all that. But I was afraid of people judging me, so I didn't want to do it. But as I got more and more acclimated to the comedy
scene.
Yeah, the comedy scene. I got to really, really have an appreciation for it. And I had always loved comedy. Always. I mean, back to the day, and I know that he is not on everybody's list, but Bill Cosby was hilarious when he was doing stand-up. And it was all clean. And then I migrated to Eddie Murphy because he was dirty. And I like that.
Because he was dirty.
He was dirty, and I like that. And so I always loved comedy. Okay. I never thought of myself as a comedian. Yeah. And so I still think of myself as a comedian. I think of myself as a storyteller more so.
Okay.
Yeah. I think of myself more as a storyteller, and I also recently was diagnosed with ADHD by WebMD. And it's true. By WebMD. And so I'm a little bipolar, and hopefully nobody's offended by that. But I call my humor bipolar because I'm all over the place. I can actually be very professional and sound like a radio personality if you would like, and then I can get ghetto as fuck.
That's tough. That's called versatility.
You know what I'm saying? I code switch at the drop of a dime. The drop of a dime. And so, 10 years later, I'm doing more so like focusing on podcasts and writing and stuff now.
You got your own podcast?
I have one. It's called Tripping with Yvonne Maurice. But I was just telling him, I was telling Chris, I was like, I'm not sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, Lee. Lee, I should have remembered that because I got a cousin named Lee. I should have remembered that, damn it. I'm sorry, Lee.
Who the fuck is Chris? I was like, who the Chris?
Sorry, CJ.
What
sorry.
the fuck? This nigga renamed you?
I did. I do that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I will give you a new name and call you that to your face
With pride.
with pride.
You said the shit right.
And we'll be like, look,
Chris, right there.
I know that's what you were born with, but I will change your name, and you will like it.
So where's your podcast at?
It's on Spotify and YouTube. Tripping with Yvonne Maurice.
So you by yourself?
Yeah, it's bootleg. It's a bootleg. I'm doing it on my phone, man. My phone and a tripod. That's all I got, and a dream.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You know what I'm saying? A dream. So it's been on hiatus for a couple months right now, but it's getting ready to start. I'm getting ready to start back on it.
Okay. So during this time, the 10 years off and on, so what are some highs and lows of comedy that you had? Right.
That's funny. Well, I think some of the highs for me is having been able to be on the same stage at the same time with people like Chris Tucker, and getting to work with and get some really good sound information and advice from somebody like Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq is dope.
Oh my gosh.
One of the best storytelling comedians ever.
I adore him, and he stayed and waited to see me do my set. And it was on the open mic at the Punchline on a Sunday, and he waited after he had performed and gave me some really good pointers, you know. And so I've made some really good
I need to get back to the Punchline. I need to know who the hell you talking to, because them motherfuckers did not take my damn emails no more. I'm like, who the fuck did I piss off?
I think Hank's doing that now.
Who's Hank?
Hank, I'm blanking out now, but he is a comedian. He's been running the open mic at the Punchline.
I need Hank's information.
I'll get it to you.
Yeah, every time I'm like, what the fuck did I do to y'all motherfuckers to piss y'all off?
Yeah, I just go and just put my name in the bucket.
I hate that bucket shit.
That
drive just might get on.
Just might get on.
That shit don't feel right to me.
Well, it does help that I got a little love. I get a little love.
Yeah,
so like Hank is always like, I'm gonna get you up. Nope, you're going up, Yvonne. Nope, you're going up.
See, I need to talk to Hank, because that's the type of love I need. Because Punchline was cool. I mean, Laughing Skull is too. It reminds me of the same thing, but that 4 minutes. I do too. I don't want to say I hate it.
I don't want to even say that.
I do want to get some residency at some point, but that 4 minute shit
is whack.
I gotta fight traffic. I gotta find parking to do 4 fucking minutes.
Right.
And it's 29 comedians.
And you gotta pay $20 to get the video.
Right. And I don't never pay the video. I tell my friends, like, hey, put this shit right here. all my friends' videos.
I be going by myself.
No, all my friends' videos be from their crotch view. We'd be like, from here.
Right.
They don't want you recording it. They want you to pay for it.
They want you to pay for it. Mm-hmm. At the Laughing Skull. Yeah.
I paid for that shit one time. It took the motherfuckers 3 weeks to get me a video. I said, I'd never again. We fucked up the audio. We fucked up. And when I got it, I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I might as well record my own shit.
And then they said, oh, well, we deleted right after the show. So then why does it?
What's the point?
What's the point? What's the point? Because they told me at the door that I could ask you to order the tape. If I didn't have the money right now, I got it now. It's 2 days later. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I was like, yep. So I was supposed to go last night, actually, and I didn't go.
You didn't go?
I didn't go.
Ooh, you want to be in their shit list? You know you don't like when you don't pop up.
Well, they'll be all right.
They gonna be in their shit list. Yeah.
That's okay.
I've been a bunch of times, and after like 20 sometimes, you're like, I can't do this shit more. Yeah. Like I said, it's a great venue.
It is.
It's just that
the energy is good.
I just can't.
But you just don't. Yeah.
Anything under 7 minutes, be like, hey, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And that's pushing it. I gotta have 10.
Right.
Because you don't start cooking until you
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I was starting to get booked for stuff, right? So I was starting to open for people, and nothing major, but I was starting to get booked. So I did something crazy and quit my corporate job, my corporate plantation job.
All in.
And I was all in, but I was also 48 years old, doing this, and no one taking care of me. I'm taking care of myself, right? Okay. So I started driving for Lyft, and I would actually do sets in my Lyft car, driving people, and I would do sets, and then I'm like, "Was that good? Okay, good. I'm gonna use that one. Okay, that's okay. Now, okay." So it was a great.
You have to captivate an audience in that moment. Yeah, that's true. I've done that before.
They can't go nowhere.
Okay.
They can't go no damn where. But they changed the payout structure, and so within a month, I was broke as fuck and trying to get back in corporate America. So
America's like, "Yep, come on back."
9 months later, I was back in corporate America.
Come on back. You missed us, didn't you?
So that would probably be the biggest. Yeah, that was very humbling. That was a humbling experience.
Okay. All right. So you're having no. Well, who's one of the you say you open up for a lot of people. Who's your favorite person that you open up, and who do you aspire to open up for one day?
This is gonna sound so corny, but my friend Mia Jackson, I would love to work with her, like on stage.
The one that you followed.
Who got me into doing this?
I gotta follow her because you're saying he's talking like she. I gotta.
Oh, she's the real deal, man.
I gotta follow her.
She's been doing over 20 plus years in this. You know what I'm saying? And she's now just a comic. That's it. She lives in New York, and that's it. She's a comic.
Yeah, you gotta pay for time in New York. I don't like that shit.
She's getting paid.
She get paid, but certain spots be like, yeah, $5 for 5 minutes. I'm like, nigga, what? What part of the game is this? Cause I went and did I don't know if you comedy in Harlem in October when I went to go see my family, and I did a couple other spots. And I'm like, I did a spot, some hole in the wall spot right next to Carolina, whatever the fuck that spot is, the Cellar.
Yeah, the Cellar. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I gotta do what? No one knows this fucking place. It's just I gotta pay $5. It was full of comedians and shit like that. But $5 for a fucking time? He said, yeah, that's the norm. That is the norm?
Insane. Well, I mean, she's recorded a comedy special and everything. So.
See, that's what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
I want to do that, but I feel like it's not special.
It's been on television.
Everybody's doing it. Not the
you know
same.
what I'm saying? Okay. So, and Dulce Sloan, do you know who she is? She used.
What's her name?
Dulce.
I'm terrible with names. I might know about face.
Okay, yeah. She is a up-and-coming comic as well. And she writes, or used to write, I think, or still does, well, for The Daily Show.
Nice.
Yeah. So people...
Is it still around?
Yeah, it is. I think they've been floating different hosts or something. Okay. I'm not sure.
That's nice. That's shit I do want to do. I want to be a comedy writer.
I would love to be a comic. Yeah. That would be my goal.
Man, I would love to write for other comedians or write for shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers get paid.
They do.
Yeah.
And see, that's where I want to go. So that's my dream, to really get into that. And and if all else fails, then I'll have my certification as a healthcare coach, and I can do that.
Don't fuck with niggas who have plates in the middle of the house. Nasty motherfucker. But if you got good dick, I'm there.
Yeah, if you had caught me at 45, I would have said, yeah, if you got good dick, I'll be there. But now, at 57, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that.
Get the fuck out of here. You look good as fuck.
Thank you, baby.
I
would have a birthday.
I don't, maybe 51 at most.
No, 57.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Black do not crack, boy.
Yeah, man, but them bones, man, they snap, right. Crack, and pop just like a bowl of Rice Krispies. I'm just saying. And the shit sags. Stuff sags. You got to be careful. Because, once the jowls start sagging and the titties start dragging.
There's nothing wrong with sagging titties.
Yeah, well. And then also, just like men's balls drop, the coochie drops too.
Like a muffler?
Yeah. It drops like a muffler. Unless you're using it regularly.
Like, you got the set. That's what a camel toe?
Oh, that's why you see some of them old ladies with them extra tag camel toes. It's because they stuff done dropped.
How they find out?
It's because they stuff is dropping.
Does it get tighter, though?
It can be.
Nice. God damn.
Yes! Oh, no, man.
Nah,
My tutoring days are over.
Nah, I ain't messing with her. Coochie ain't dropped yet. Come back around when that pussy drop. Oh, you still got your shit intact. Oh,
I said that at the Laughing Skull the last time I was there, and some woman was like, oh. I was like, oh, bitch, don't feel bad for me because I get mine, okay? Please believe.
I still use mine.
I still use it. May not be as frequently, but I still use it.
I messed with a chick before in menopause. I put them fucking mood swings.
Ooh.
One day
I'm having a hot flash right now.
Hot flash. Next minute, get the fuck off me.
Right, it's true.
It just be so.
Yeah,
What the?
you can't help it.
What we doing today?
You be so hot though. You don't understand. You be so hot that you don't want nothing touching you, not even your own skin. Yeah. It's like it's so hot. Yeah. I'm dying. I'm melting.
I come to the house and sit on the edge of the bed like this.
And she's butt naked.
Yeah, and she's sweating, and she's like, "You gonna get closer? Why? You gonna push me away? The fuck are we doing? I'm not gonna play this game. Let me just start off far away, and you let me know when you're ready. You're just gonna watch TV until you're ready to do whatever you want to do." Fucking hilarious.
It's some bullshit.
It's some bullshit, but I mean, shit. It is what it is. It's nature. It's nature. So I always ask everybody this: your favorite comedian, top 5, dead or alive. They coming to town. Who you spending your last dollar to go see?
Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Wanda Sykes. I like her. I think she's a smart comic. I'm thinking my top 5, and I
dead or
got
alive.
Dave Chappelle.
Yep, I've seen Dave a bunch of times.
I've seen Dave too. I actually Cat Williams.
Okay.
Cat Williams is a beast. I've been seeing him since the 90s on stage, and Bernie Mac.
That's a good
I've
list.
seen Bernie Mac before.
I've never seen him live. I wish I would have.
Yeah, I've seen him live before. This is one of my stories. I got to meet him back in '91.
Okay.
Right. This is when I lived in Louisville still.
Okay.
And I was working at this place called the Kentucky Center for the Arts.
Okay.
And the Kentucky Center for the Arts was basically like ticket masters for the city of Louisville. That's basically what it was. But they also had performing arts there. So they would have theater and plays and all kinds of shit there. And so we were running tickets out of the Kentucky Center for the Arts for the Def Comedy Jam that was coming through Louisville.
Got it.
And so I got free tickets because I worked at the center, and I got to meet him because I went backstage. And he was like, hey, why don't you come on hang out with us? We're going out to the club tonight. We're going to this place over on 22nd Street. And I was like, oh, you're going to the hole in the wall. The Elks. You're going to some hole in the wall called the Elks. I think that's what it was called anyway. I don't remember. They changed name a lot of times. But we went to the club, and he was so funny, but so down to earth. He was like, oh my God, I can't believe these hoes is running up on me. I ain't got time for these bitches. I can buy them with a penny. I ain't got time for these bitches. I'm gonna go home to my wife. And he even offered me a job because he found out I was in college during that time. And he was like, so what are you working on? I was like, public relations. I want to get into public relations.
I got public relations degree today.
Yeah, I used to want to do. You can't do shit with it. Can't do shit with it. But I was in school for communications, and he was like, yeah. He's like, you know what? I ain't got no PR person. He's like, I need a PR person. I need somebody I can trust in my corner. And I was like, give me your card. And he gave me his card. I never called him. Because I thought he was full of shit. You
gotta test that out.
I thought it was full of shit. And then
he gave you his card.
And then when he blew up and I called him, the number had been changed.
You fucking up.
I fucked up.
I fucked up.
Nah,
you bullshit.
You bullshit. Look, let me tell you, I was getting hit on by these other comedians, and they were being real disrespectful. These niggas was disrespectful. Like playing in your face, disrespectful. Talking about, oh, bitch, you know you want to come and fuck me. No, I don't. I don't even fucking know you. Why do you think that? Just because I said something to you does not mean I want to fuck you, okay? Oh, my God. Disrespectful. So, yeah. I was really, like, on 10 at that point. So, I was like, he's probably full of shit, too. I don't trust none of them.
Damn. You done missed your opportunity.
Missed an opportunity.
With your female intuition. See, that shit leads you astray sometimes too.
It does. It does. Especially when you ain't wrapped too tight up there. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right, so now you got your list of people, right? You remember your 5?
Mm-hmm.
Netflix is gonna pay you money to put on the show, and you're gonna put on the show. It has to be an opener, a host, a feature, and a headliner. Somebody's gonna get left off. Who's in those positions? Who's getting left off?
An opener.
Host, opener, feature, headline.
Host, opener, feature, headline. Okay. I would probably have Wanda host. Okay. Probably then I would probably have for opening Richard Pryor. I know it sounds crazy. And then featured would be Dave Chappelle, and then Bernie Mac would be the
That's not bad right there. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's really good. Richard Pryor open. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Oh yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I came up with it all by myself.
You did. I seen you. All right, so we're gonna get to some of these topics. All right.
Okay.
And this is one. Ironically, it's for you. All right. A Kentucky man was sentenced to 6 years in prison after faking his death to avoid child support. Hey man.
What does it say? What town?
It didn't say.
It didn't say.
But goddamn it, I understand, my nigga.
Well, I ain't got no children, so it's hard for me to relate to that piece because I ain't got to deal with.
Never had a pregnancy scare, nothing.
I ain't say that. I didn't say that shit. I said I don't have any children. I don't have any children that come. They say, "Mama, can you loan me some money?" I don't have anything like that. Okay.
I always worry about women ain't got no kids. Like, nigga, no one shot up your club? Nobody?
Oh, the club's been shot up before, I'm sure. Yeah, the club has
damn.
definitely been shot up. But
No pregnancy scare?
it was during my prime.
That was on your prime?
It was during my prime when the club got shot up.
Yeah. I'm a goddamn Tyrese type nigga. I'm Jody. I'm like, I want you to have my baby.
Oh my God.
Come here. Hey, wipe that shit out of you. Go pee.
I'm telling you, I was protected.
Go
I
in the
was
toilet, go
covered.
pee.
The Lord covered me in a lot of situations. He covered me, okay? Because he knew you have a kid with that nigga, you know you're gonna be having headaches for the next 20 years. I don't want you going through that, boo. So fuck that nigga.
Lord is good. He passed a lot
But
of
I'm
other
not
niggas.
surprised that someone would do something. But that's a real extreme to get out of paying child support.
Man, them child support payments be wow crazy.
For real.
Yeah, so we understand like most women don't have to deal with the child support payment, but the shit that motherfucking men gotta go through to pay child support.
Yeah.
Take your license, all type of garnish your check, like. Yeah, that shit should be for deadbeat dads. If you're a good dad,
if you're a good dad, but I know that some of these women can be a little vindictive, and some. I'm not saying all, and I'm not saying even most. I'm not even gonna say most. Well, you can say most. I'm just saying that there are some bitter women and bitter men who are birthing a bunch of kids in this earth, and then they fighting each other with that. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I know all them niggas that be out here. Let me be fruitful and multiply, and have 10, 11, 12 kids. Y'all niggas are stupid.
Yep.
Cause every time I hear that shit, I'm like, what the fuck were you trying to prove?
Well, they may be trying to prove something.
No.
They might be trying to prove something.
I knew one man who had 14 kids. I said, nigga, what the fuck were you trying to prove? Okay.
And didn't marry none of the mamas, did he?
No, he married his first wife. She gave him 12.
Ooh, shit.
Right. I said, you let some woman give you 12 fucking kids, and the second one gave him 2.
Oh my God. That's
so you convinced another woman to add 2 more to that.
Ain't no way I'm going through that 12 times.
He a truck driver, so nigga ain't really home.
Then how did he
just
drop
home,
it off? He dropped it off
in his room, and Dick went back on the road.
Oh my God.
So she divorced his ass because he's always gone. She got tired of doing
He probably got another set of 12 kids at another house. You don't never know.
And she offered to pay child support because she knew she wasn't going to pay a lot. State of Georgia, 10 or more, the taxpayers take care of that.
That's insane.
It's insane. So she's like, yeah, I'll pay child support. Knowing that shit ain't going to be worth shit.
Does he have the kids?
He has the kids. Last time I talked to him was a couple years ago, but yeah, he had custody of the kid. I said, you remember the
How
birthdays?
he gonna have 12 kids and be on the road all the damn time though?
He had to change this. He had to start driving in state.
In state, okay.
Yeah, he had to change it up. But I said, you remember the birthdays? He's like, no, that's what I got the mamas for. I said, God damn. What about Christmas? He's like, I don't celebrate that shit. Just their birthdays. On purpose. Right.
Interesting.
I said, nigga, you be broke trying to do all them goddamn Christmases. So he'd be like, Mr. Charles, let me shake your hand. Nigga, no, you won't get me pregnant.
Fertile men. I stay away from highly fertile men. Any man
right.
with more than one child, I really kind of stayed away from.
That's it? That's your joke?
Yeah, because that means that you're highly fertile, and I didn't want to get fertilized.
The second after the first, normally it's just be by accident. Like, whoops, God.
Right. Maybe the second, yeah, after the first one, everything else is like,
whoops.
That's because you was just lazy. Man.
Yeah, that's it.
You wasn't doing your job.
She clamping you in. I had a motherfucker do that shit before too. Clamp me in with the legs. Says, hey. Hey. You can't fight but so much because you weak and shit. Your legs, you got no legs. She said, let me know when you'll come. I was like, okay. She clamped me. I said, oh, hey. Put the goddamn tiger grip on my ass.
She had some ninja shit going on.
Man, she clamped me everywhere. I was like, God damn, you get pregnant, I'm gonna be mad at the motherfucker. Push your ass down some stairs or something.
For real?
She would have go with me to fucking. I was like, let's go to Walgreens. No. Fuck. And I get pregnant, nigga. That's not what I wanted.
She's like, she's not going to get the condoms with you, is what you're saying.
No. And it kind of broke. I was like, all right. Yeah. I was already in it. Yeah. I was committed.
I'm taking that risk. I'm taking that risk.
Yeah. I got to be. But at that point,
it would be wise. Especially, and then it's not just about pregnancy anymore. I mean, there's all kinds of STDs and shit. People
STIs
die.
now.
You
gotta say it by the right name.
Huh?
You gotta say it by the right name. STIs.
STIs. Oh, is that what they're called now?
Infections. They're formerly known as
STDs.
Disease came and reported, and they don't want to be called.
They didn't want to be called disease. Infections. Even though some of them are incurable.
You know it's called STIs?
Even though some of them are incurable. Yes. Okay.
No, it's STIs. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I get checkups all the time, and I was like, they was like, sir, your STR came out. What the fuck is it? What's an STI, nigga? Talk to me about it. What is that? I ain't never heard about that shit in school, nigga. What we talking about? He's like, no, sexually transmitted infections. Infections. That shit don't even sound scary, nigga. I promise you. STIs.
I did not know that.
That's what it's called.
Wow.
Yeah, they no longer want to be called STDs.
So they getting bougie.
Right.
So sex infections have got bougie. Yeah. Is what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
So now you got what you got? Chlamydia? You got a little fucking infection over there. Oh, that's it. That's all you got. That little infection right there. You can get some Robitussin.
That's what I'm saying. How is it if it's incurable? Then how is it still an infection?
Herpes definitely is a goddamn disease.
It's a disease.
That shit is not an infection.
If anything, if you want to get technical, it's viral, but still, it's a disease. You never get rid of that shit. Ever.
And we'll be trying to get you like, yeah, I didn't have an outbreak yet. Nigga, I don't care. It was this fine girl. We was kissing her. She's like, I got something to tell you. I was like, what? She's like, I have herpes. Like,
oh my God. But at least she told you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She could have burned your ass.
She's like,
at least she told you.
Right. She was like, I got the dental damn dude, whatever. I was like, who the fuck want to put all that on? And then she was like, but I ain't have no outbreak. It don't even matter.
You were done. Huh? You went.
I'm good.
Did you go put?
No. Yeah, it definitely go.
Yeah.
No. 2 times my thing went super soft in the middle of it. Was that and a pair of titties that had no nipples. Fuck me up. Inverted nipples.
What did she have, like a
inverted nipples.
Implant? Oh.
Inverted nipples.
Oh, okay.
And like belly buttons.
Yeah.
Fuck me up. I'm a titty guy.
That's weird.
So yeah, when I saw, I was like,
she couldn't help that.
She said the same thing, but I don't give a fuck. I was 17.
Oh, well then you were childish. Okay, gotcha.
I came for the titties, huh? It was huge. She had triple D's. Already at 17, 18, I was like, oh, this is going to be great when they take off the shirt. And she took off her shirt, and I was like, what the fuck are those? What happened to that? She's like, I was born like that. Don't make fun of me.
She probably was insecure about that,
inverted nipples, yeah. Her shit was inside. And I put my finger in it like an asshole.
Oh no, you didn't.
I did. I put my finger.
You poked it like you were. Poking.
I ain't never seen it before.
Oh my god.
I put my finger right in that motherfucker.
Poking it like you poking a whoopee cushion or something.
You can't help it. You like. What the
Did she go? Woohoo!
No, she smacked my hand, motherfucker. And I was definitely.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
I'm gonna get him. Walk you to the train.
That's traumatizing.
Walk you to the train.
I feel for you.
Yeah, the big titties. That's it.
You got married young because you saw some big titties, and she got you at 18 with them big titties. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Right.
I was never part of that committee. I was never part of the big titty committee. I was never part of that committee. So
little ones jiggle too.
Huh?
Little ones jiggle too.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Yeah. Big ones a lot. Yeah. Little waist, big old titties. Yeah. Amen.
I get it. Yeah. I'm not a man, but I get it. I can see why that would be appealing. Chris is like, Chris, see, I changed your name again, Lee.
She want to call you Chris so goddamn.
I want to call you Chris so bad. I don't know why. The last time I had a fit like this is when I called this guy Darnell for 2 years, and I found out his name was Michael. His name was Michael.
He never corrected you?
He never corrected me until the
nowhere
end.
near close to Michael.
Darnell was like, one time I was talking to him, I was like, you know Darnell? And he's like, you've been calling me Darnell for a while. He's like, you know my name is not Darnell, right? I was like, it's not. He's like, it's Michael. It is?
What the fuck?
I was like, well, you know your name is Darnell now, right? And he's like, it is? I was like, it is. Your name is now Darnell.
That's wild.
And every time I saw him, I would say, hey, Darnell, Michael.
Hell no. He was trying to fuck. There's no way.
He was trying to fuck.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let you call me the wrong name unless I'm trying to fuck.
He was trying to get on big.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm what? Okay. Lost, I get it. You call me whatever the fuck you want to.
Didn't happen.
Right.
But, you know.
If it happened after a year, I'd be like, hey, my fucking name was Michael. And walk away.
You can always dream, though, you know, right?
God damn it. I played this shit long enough.
You are too silly.
It's
true, though. He played the game. He tried.
Michael.
That's why probably why he corrected me, because he was like, you know my name's not Darnell.
Nigga was too deep in the friend zone.
He was too deep in the friend zone.
My name is Michael. Now
Right.
beat it, motherfucker.
Now beat it, bitch. I want to talk to you. What? You're not giving ass? What? Back the fuck up.
All right, so we got this gentleman named Matt Barr. He's a 40-year-old British man. He possesses a penis that measures over 12 inches when it's erect, which is significantly larger than the average size of 5.5 inches for men. According to him, his size has presented challenges in relationships, intimacy, and even finding properly fitting underwear and clothes.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
The man come out and pull out his pants. He got 13 inches.
I'm probably gonna run.
You gonna run?
Most likely,
talking about, I want
because you know that a woman, on average, the deepness of a vagina
like 4.5.
is like at the most 6, at the most. So how you gonna get all that in there?
I just found that out too. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers only 4.5.
Yeah, how you gonna get all that in there? You gonna be cramming it in, and it's gonna be folding over and stuff? No, doesn't sound comfortable, does it? And I personally don't want. I don't want an entryway. Right. Ugh. And I've also learned that, you know, when they've got that much, they really don't know what to do with it. They don't know what they're fucking doing with it. I'm just saying. I've dated a couple guys who were endowed like 12. No, I would not.
To do with it.
No, I wouldn't.
It's gotta go to Pound Town when you that big.
No, they don't be trying to go to Pound Town. They don't know what they're doing. I'm telling you, they don't know what they're doing. They just so used to having that big old Johnson, and they so happy somebody's giving them some ass. They don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
So, what?
That's true.
I heard
They don't. They don't know what they're doing, and it's sad. It's really sad. It's a waste.
So they get turned away more times than not.
I think they do. I think they do. If you're sitting in my tub, and the water is here, and your penis is still sticking out of the water, that's a big ass penis. Okay. I'm saying. I'm not lying. So
They
yeah.
think like, hey, me too.
It's true. It's true, man.
Hey,
If it's sitting about the
Wait, me
water
too.
like that, and I'm not talking about the cap just sitting out. I'm talking about a good 2 inches sitting up out the water. Oh no, fuck that. You're not getting into me, honey. Nope. Sorry. Not happening. That's too much.
That's what y'all always talk about.
Well, you know what they're talking about? They're talking about 9, 8, 9 inches with some girth. You know what I'm saying? With some girth. Okay. You know, that can fill it up a little bit. You know, and it'll feel nice and snug. But no more than 9. You don't need no more than 9. That's all y'all need, bruh. All y'all need is no more than 9. If you got more than 9, I'm sorry.
So he right. At 40 years old, 13 inches is off when to get in a relationship. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. He said, I can't even find pants to fit.
I believe that. You know, that's a horse dick. That's a big dick.
You gotta wear sweats all the time. He white too, that's the funny part. Gotta wear sweats, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to look at now. I'm not gonna say that I don't like to look at that kind of shit, but I don't want it in me.
It defeats the purpose.
I'm talking about on TikTok, on X. You can see porn on X, right?
Ah, shit, porn lover, I love it.
Well, I'm not a porn lover, but I will get curious about some shit.
He still can't see porn on X. Yeah, I don't know.
It's real easy. You just know you need to know who you're looking for. See, there's this one guy on TikTok. He was really well endowed guy, and he always wore gray sweatshirts. Black guy. Who always wore gray sweatpants, and the women would be like drooling all over him on TikTok. And so he went to X, and now he shows his penis, and he's doing OnlyFans and all kinds of other stuff. And that thing is, that's too big. That's too much. But I like to look, but I don't want it.
I tell him all the time I love X porn. I can't even open my shit up in public.
I bet you can.
My shit's so bad. Like, yeah, I'm on Twitter. Just give me your shit. I'll look at it later. You be able to, oh shit.
I can't go where right now. I can't go.
That's funny. Yeah. Well, yeah, Matt, my boy.
So Matt is not lying.
No, you got lonely, dry dick.
Yeah, he
Dusty
does.
dick.
He do.
Dusty dick.
He do.
Cause
that's gonna
how
scare.
you a virgin?
I mean,
your dick
how
too
you gonna
big.
get? You can't get it. It's hard to get. It's hard to put
That's
that
some
in your
fucked up
mouth.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? You can't put that in your mouth. You're only gonna get about that much in because you're gonna choke somebody. Somebody's gonna lose their breath. They're not even gonna be able to breathe. It's going down their esophagus.
What if they no gag reflex?
I don't give a fuck. I got gag reflex, and I'm glad for it. Fuck that.
Right.
Fuck that. Well, I'm not a sword swallower, okay? And plus, I don't want an extra entryway into my esophagus from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that. So.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm keeping it real.
Sad state of affairs.
Y'all funny.
Yeah, these niggas out here getting dick implants for no reason. Now, they in the middle of shit like, are you fucking serious?
But they might be getting it because they only have 2 inches. Now that.
You had 2 inches and they do nothing for you?
Ooh, that's a sad thing. It just keeps falling out. And they think they're doing something. Because they're working real hard because they're so short. They got to do a lot more work.
Ain't doing nothing for you. You just stop it. He's like, all right.
Well, yeah, I was young too. I was maybe 19.
Oh.
So, thankfully, I've been blessed since then. It's
9 inches, what she's saying. Or 9 inch niggas getting her DMs now.
No. Don't get in my DMs because I ain't giving you shit. Okay? No. I ain't the one. I told you, my hoeing days is over.
Let her rename you.
My hoeing days is over. My hoeing days was when I was in my prime in my 20s.
Let her rename you. There might be a chance.
That's true. That's true.
right. I want to see what that drap coochie like. I want to know what that's like. My name is Daryl. I'll be whatever D name you want to call me, goddamn.
No, thank you. That's how I got in trouble before. You know, Black Planet was a monster.
Man, back in the day.
Back in the day, it was a monster. That's where I met the guy who catfished me to move me to Atlanta.
Oh.
Oh
Black
God,
Planet. That was a different animal, right?
it was a different animal, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Happening to strike because Twitter, not Twitter, but
Yeah.
Instagram's so restrictive now.
Yeah, this would be ideal, honestly. Black
Planet
Planet.
Black Planet was beautiful.
Oh, I
Black
love
people
Black
meet,
Planet.
all that
yeah,
shit.
but Black Planet was it because I would be in them chat rooms.
Hell yeah.
We actually was having like meet and greets, and we
Hell
would go
yeah.
all over. I went to
I meet
Vegas.
motherfucker same day. What you doing?
Oh, well, no, we wasn't. You was trying to fuck though.
Bro.
You was trying to fuck. I wasn't trying to fuck. I was trying to meet people and network and get the fuck out of Louisville. That's what I was trying to do.
They was trying to fuck you, ain't know.
They weren't trying to fuck me. No doubt. No doubt.
You wasn't in the know.
No, I knew that they was trying to fuck me, but I
Oh.
wasn't having anybody fly me out nowhere either. I was doing everything on my own, so I didn't have to worry about nobody trying to, stake no claim. Say, "Oh, bitch, I paid for your hotel. I paid for your plane flight. You got to get paid by giving me some." Fuck that. I paid for everything myself, and then I ain't got to worry about that. I can do what I want, and then I can kick you out of my hotel room if I want to. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I went to Vegas. I went to DC a bunch of times, and we had a great time. It was amazing. I met some cool people that I'm still friends with to this day.
Nice.
So,
nice.
great experience. Overall, you get catfish by a bunch of people, though.
See,
You get catfish.
you do.
You get catfish because people was, there was some lonely women on there. Some of them were married, but they were lonely still. And then there was some horse men on there who were definitely married, and on there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there was this one guy. I don't even care because it's not open anymore. There was this guy. His name was Mr. Room Service. Okay. That was his name. I remember his name because this nigga had game, okay? He had everybody caught up on the 30-something chat room on Black Planet, okay? He had everybody caught up, and he was slick with his shit. Found out that nigga was married. He was having women sending him panties and shit. And his wife was like, and the only reason why he got busted is because his wife came in there one day and was like, "Who the fuck is sending my husband all these panties?"
You had to send straight to the house, not to the P.O. box or nothing. That nigga lazy. God damn. This nigga have.
Oh my God! There was always some drama, and it was always so fucking entertaining. Oh, it was entertaining. Man, it was entertaining. That shit was man. I didn't watch no TV back then. I was watching the chat room because that's where all the drama was.
Yahoo had a good chat room too.
Did they?
Yeah, I used to get Liddy. Yeah. I mean, all them chat rooms was good.
Yeah.
I used to be like, "Hey, we're gonna meet such and such, and I'm gonna wear this, and now I don't wear that shit just so I can see you first." I see you like, you get right back in this car.
Oh my God! You used to get them fuzzy pictures from people.
Yeah, I hated that shit.
I used to hate that
because internet was bad back then. So
yeah,
you wasn't getting clear pictures and shit.
You wasn't getting no clear pictures.
Like I had one fucking senior picture that I was shopping around.
I think I had I didn't have any pictures of myself on there because I knew what would happen. Not to be vain or sound cocky, but I knew that if I had shown my face on there, the niggas would have lost their minds. But it was crazy when I went to my first meet and greet, and I came back in the chat room. They were like, "Oh my God, Yvonne Maurice that girl is fine." I was like, "Oh my God, now see y'all gonna have people blowing up my spot, and I don't want that shit. I'm trying to be undercut and start some shit and laugh at y'all. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be bothered. That's why I don't have a picture on here, okay?"
They put your ass in the spotlight now.
Oh my God, it was terrible. But anyway.
All right, so as a woman that is now on food stamps after winning a $9.8 million lawsuit, she invested it all in a franchise in a Golden Corral. Then the Golden Corral closed 6 weeks later. Well, shut down 52 days later. I'm sorry. Ooh. They got it on all types of violations and shit like that. And the motherfucker is broke now and on food stamps. Because who told her a Golden Corral is a good investment?
She must like Golden Corral. That's the only
reason why
you got to really
like
love it. And that's
green beans.
Nasty. I cannot eat
and
it.
dry ass mac and cheese and pizza.
It used to be good though. At one point when it first opened, now hear me out.
It was. I hear you.
Back when the Golden Corral first, it was bomb. All right, you would go there. We would go after church and have us a nice, good oatmeal, but now that's the
fight some
meat be
senior
dry,
citizen.
the roast beef be dry, and I don't know. Sometimes it be green instead of red.
Fruit
No,
be dry.
no, thank you.
Yep, fruit be dry.
Ugh.
I remember one time my daughter had a spring in her damn green beans, and she was about to eat it. I smacked the shit out of her hand. Like, what the fuck? It was a pin spring. It was a spring like the.
Oh, like you put
shit.
in an
Right.
egg pink.
And I said, I called a person over. I said, yo, this is spring in her food. And they was like, so what you want us to do? What the fuck you mean what I want us to do? Go take that whole pan off the line, because niggas is still eating off of it.
Yeah.
I want you to comp my meal. They went back and forth with me about comping the meal.
Oh, they, yeah.
Like, my daughter could have swallowed it. She was 8, 9. Could have swallowed and choked and then what?
I ain't been to Golden Corral since 2002.
Yeah. That's
So-
about the time. I haven't been since like that. So when niggas is like, oh yeah, pandemic come, stay in.
That's because
Niggas
people
love
think they're getting a
buffets.
deal. They think they're getting a deal,
Niggas
and they
love
get
a
to eat
buffet.
as much as they want.
Niggas in buffets. Niggas
All that
love a
GMO
buffet.
food. No, I don't want to eat that shit. No, thank you.
So yeah, lady, you stupid as fuck. All the things you could invest in. A fucking Chick-fil-A is $5,000.
You could have done a Waffle House. You would have
Hey,
been
that's
better
a-
off with a Waffle House, bitch.
Yeah, that's a Chick-fil-A's don't fail, bitch. I don't know no Chick-fil-A that closed down and be like, hey, that shit ain't make it. No.
Or if you really don't give a damn, Mickey D's. Shit. But yeah, I hate McDonald's.
Right. 9.8. You put the whole kit and caboodle in the Golden Corral.
How?
Bitch, what building?
How, Sway? How?
What kind of Golden Corral deserves $9.8 million?
I don't understand how she spent that money on something else, probably like crack rock or something. I'm just saying because she had to spend that on something else. She had to. There's no way that she could have sunk into a Golden Corral.
She spent it on the nigga. Had to be.
She had to do something with that money. She tricked that money. She tricked it. She's saying that shit for whatever you got that news article from, but that bitch tricked that shit.
Stupid as hell.
Stupid.
All right, so speaking of franchises, Chick-fil-A is launching their own streaming service. Chick-fil-A has partnered with several major production companies and studios to develop family-friendly shows, especially in the unscripted genre. Additionally, they are negotiating to license and acquire content. So God's Chicken has decided to make a streaming service, and y'all niggas paying for it. What you paying for? Chick-fil-A TV.
I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I don't eat Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
no more.
TV. You gonna pay for it?
Mm-mm.
You know,
Chick-fil-A
wholesome-
shows
wholesome Hallmark shit.
and a whole bunch of advertisement about Chick-fil-A.
Gotta be.
And
Wholesome
whoever their
shit.
affiliates are.
Yes.
Like that.
You already know what's
I
gonna
mean,
be.
didn't the CEO come out and admit that they're using like fake chickens or not even real chickens? They're
Allegedly.
like
I don't even know shit. Yeah, these niggas, they
allegedly.
hear
Is
shit.
that allegedly?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I hope
All
not, 'cause
I know-
I've been to the damn headquarters. I watched them cook the chicken. That shit, please don't tell me that shit.
all I know is every time I eat some Chick-fil-A, I get the bubble guts. So I don't eat that shit no more.
I haven't had both of them. I can't say that. Yeah.
I can't eat it anymore. I haven't had it in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I go to Chick-fil-A because I feel like they're making it good. Like, it's just like McDonald's, I'm a customer.
McDonald's, the aftertaste and all that, something about the way they change it.
I just like Waffle House. I'll go to Waffle House. I can actually see.
Yeah, I like Waffle House too. It's just something about the texture of the chicken though. It just seems like it's different. You know what I'm saying? No, at Chick-fil-A. You know, it almost seems like it's been created. You know how they laser print meat? It looks like laser printed meat to me. And that stuff really looks
KFC.
like laser print. That really looks like laser
You said they
print.
cloning chicken in there?
Oh, I know they are at KFC. Allegedly. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that. I used to have them on my board back in the day
For
when
what?
I used to work for a nonprofit back in the day, and they were on our board. And
So
They-
no
they
original
shady.
11 herbs and spices and that shit? No? Okay.
I haven't had KFC in 20 years, so I don't know.
Damn, when your ass stop fucking with chicken, you stop fucking chicken all
I
the way.
stopped fucking with some stuff. Especially, it just tastes different. It didn't taste the same anymore.
Had a y'all burger.
Yeah.
I don't eat pork and all that
I
stuff.
don't eat pork or beef
Like
either.
burgers and stuff is iffy. Like, but I have to go someplace where I feel like the food's stuff.
Mhm.
Like, I'll go to Five Guys.
I
The
love
fucking
Five
burger's
Guys.
too expensive though. God damn.
I mean,
But
I'm
they're-
talking about you're gonna
Fresh
pay,
made, right.
Like, you see them cooking it.
You
Right.
cook it, right?
Right.
No, I
That's
get that.
McDonald's, you don't know how long that shit don't take.
I don't know. That shit been just under the heat lamp.
The manager's mad. They might have scrubbed it on the floor.
Trying to tell you.
Once I dismiss a location or a restaurant, I'm done. I'm done though, because I don't like nothing that's gonna fuck up my stomach. My stomach is sensitive as it is. I used to work at Taco Bell when I was in high school.
Me and Slick had Taco Bell one time.
That's Pizza Hut for me too.
Yeah.
Slick had Taco Bell.
All that's yum. All that's yum.
Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut,
No,
Taco Bell.
That shit had me shitting.
Taco
and
Bell
fucking
and
throwing up at the
KFC.
same
They're
time.
all owned by Yum.
That
Yum owns PepsiCo, Pepsi, all that. It's a big conglomerate. They own everything, and that's why I don't eat none of it. I don't eat none of it. I'm telling you. Well,
yeah, Taco Bell definitely.
I was sick, and Slick called. She's like, I've been sick all day. I was like, me too. And I was at work sick. At the law firm. Blowing it up.
Something about Taco Bell definitely make you blow it up immediately.
It didn't used to be like that though, because back in the 80s when I was working there as a teen, I ate it all the time. It didn't bother me. But as I got older, it started to bother me.
Because your intestines is different when you're that young.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about older, like a few years later. The meat it tasted different. It tastes different from what it used to taste like back in the day.
All this shit tastes different.
When I used to make it, I'm back there stirring them beans, making them fried refried beans, and the meat. It's different. I think they're using something like ostrich or something for the meat. I'm just saying. Allegedly.
You know, I remember a couple years back, McDonald's like, yeah, our chicken nuggets is made from 100% white chicken beef. I was like, what the fuck was it made from before? Now it's just 100% white chicken meat.
And have you ever seen a chicken nugget made? Because it's made from some pink stuff that it turns white.
Yeah. No. Look up the McRib.
Oh God, I've never eaten a McRib.
Man, I used to love those shits, and then one day I was like, this shit good. What the fuck is shit made of? I tell you, I never ate that shit again after I said pig lips, tripe, and it was like 5 other combinations. I didn't just throw all that shit together and make
disgusting.
Man, listen, I never fuck with that shit again. I was so hurt. It's like finding out Sienna ain't real. What the fuck kind of meat is this? Nigga, there's not even pork in here. Y'all niggas got fucking ostrich lips and platypus butt. What the fuck is this shit?
Nope.
Yeah, the McRib, that shit changed my life. I was like, fuck, I can't even eat this shit.
Well, I wasn't eating pork. I grew up not eating pork because I grew up in an Adventist church.
7 days.
Mm-hmm.
That
cult. I'm not in the church anymore.
But then they go to church on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Who picks Saturday to go to church?
Right. That's all the festival. That's so you won't be outside.
And I missed out on a whole lot of stuff. Trust me, a whole lot of stuff growing up. So I got into a talent show, and I couldn't go. I got into the talent show, auditioned to get into this talent show, and I was in high school. I was a junior in high school. And I auditioned to get in this talent show, sang this song, I sang something by Diana Ross, and got in, and then couldn't go to the show because it was on a Friday night, which was Sabbath, and I couldn't go.
The Sabbath is on Friday?
It starts from sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday.
You couldn't sneak out?
My mama and daddy's black. You think I was gonna sneak out?
Niggas black niggas do it all the time.
Not back then I wasn't.
Yeah, niggas do it all the time.
We wasn't sneaking out back then. I valued my life at that point.
7 to 8 men is like the black Amish. Like,
I'm telling you, man, it was. Yeah.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you miss out on shit.
I missed out on a whole bunch of shit.
That's wild. All right. Derek Lee Cardello Smith, the man who accused Diddy of sexual assault, has secured a staggering $100 million judgment after the rapper reportedly failed to contest the allegations in Michigan civil court. Cardello Smith, who's 51, filed a lawsuit detailing his encounter with Combs while working in the restaurant and hospitality industry near Detroit. Cardello Smith alleged that he was drugged and sexually assaulted by Combs at a party in Detroit back in 1997. Currently, he's incarcerated, and Cardello Smith pursued legal action regarding the alleged attack and provided evidence showing Combs' name in a prison visitation log. So this nigga was visiting him in jail. Like, all right, you gonna shut up, right? You ain't gonna talk about it. But $100 million over Cassie's 30.
You got to like 2047 or something.
Because
this nigga got $100 million waiting for him.
So
I guess
it's more because it's a man. You know that, right?
That's what it was. So
because it's a man.
So Bucci's cost more.
Well, it's just that he doesn't want to appear gay. He's not going to want to appear gay, right? So of course and it's a man. A man is charging you with assault. Another man is charging another man with assault or rape, and this is a man who has always been about being a player and thinking he's a pimp and blah blah blah, whatever. I've never been a P Diddy fan. Never. Could not stand him. There was something about him I didn't like. I was like, just stick to dancing, dude. Just shut up. Quit trying to rap. I thought he was a horrible rapper.
I didn't like the rapper.
I thought he was a horrible rapper, but I just never liked him.
I never thought about it being because he a guy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, how the fuck he get more than Cassie?
Yeah, that's why. Because he's a guy, and he's got an image to protect.
Too late. What the fuck? What is to protect? She's wide open.
He's delusional. You know, when you're in that level in the entertainment industry, you become super delusional. Please believe.
Yeah.
Please believe.
That's wild. $100 million, and the nigga is in jail.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck you gonna do with that?
Ain't
you
gonna
can
do
pay
shit
for
with
a
that.
good ass lawyer though, but by the time you get out, your family gonna run through that money, my boy.
Unless he doesn't have it set up where they can have access to it. If it's set up in a trust or something like that, then they can't do anything with it. It'll be there waiting for him when he gets out.
To do what? If he get out, right? They'll do what?
That's true.
Damn. You know,
He
niggas
needs to sign that shit over to his family, then,
Yeah.
don't he?
51.
You don't get like another
You know,
Damn.
this niggas in jail.
What's he in jail for?
30 years.
They ain't thing he say, but
Damn. I
yeah.
didn't know he was in jail like that.
I think they read it said you don't get out to 2049.
Ooh, he'll be an old man. For real, for real.
But niggas in there getting close to him though. Let me get a little $100 million. You know what you gonna do when you get out? What you gonna do when you get out, man?
Yeah, he definitely needs to make sure his family is taken care of at least.
That's wild. All right, so Maryland ranks #1 as the most foul-mouthed state on Twitter, based on
Foul-mouthed state?
Yes.
Like they cuss a lot?
yes. So per tweet for every thousand posts, Maryland has 66.3 tweets per every they curse words for every 1,000 posts.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah. Baltimore.
Oh, that makes sense though. Actually,
Baltimore, DC.
that makes sense.
Louisiana's #2.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia's #3.
Okay.
Virginia's 4. Ohio's 5. Mississippi's 6.
Okay.
Pennsylvania's 7. Nevada's 8. New Jersey's 9, and 10 is Michigan.
Wow. So
New York?
the Midwest and the
I was gonna
South,
say,
the
No,
Midwest,
no, that's why I'm
the
like, what the
Midwest
fuck
and the
we talking
South,
about,
we
son?
got some potty ass mouths, and what they saying.
Yeah, I was
No,
like,
Illinois is not on there.
yeah, y'all have a lot of things to cuss about. LA, nobody like.
I'm saying y'all, cause the traffic in Chicago. Oh,
You gotta take the L. You can't just. you're not
that's
supposed-
true. You take
you're
the
not
L.
supposed to-
No,
you're
you
not
do.
supposed to drive in Chicago.
No, you
take
don't.
the L.
You take the L unless you.
I
And,
never drove in Chicago. I knew how to drive since I was 10. But I never.
is that where you from, Chicago?
Yeah, I don't drive in New York either. There's no point.
I never took a car. I dropped on that L.
Well, being from Louisville, I would drive up to Chicago, so I would have a car. So driving in Chicago traffic, but I'm also taking the L, and I would much rather take the L, but not in the wintertime because that shit is bullshit. I was under the heat lamp, but I was still freezing my ass off. But I was trying to be cute because I had on a little mini ass skirt and a little tiny ass. I didn't know. It was like my first time taking the L at that time. You know, it was my first time.
What day? What month you was out there? It was in the cold.
Oh, this was in the cold, so this was,
yeah, you
but it didn't matter. It didn't matter because you know the cold starts around September anyway in
Sounds about right.
Chicago.
That's some New York.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Wind blowing off the
ooh,
expressway.
that hawk.
The wind blowing off the cars. The L is in the middle of the expressway.
Yeah,
Oh really?
yeah.
Like it's in the middle of the expressway.
Right.
So like you got the expressway.
And that wind coming. Ooh.
So you get the funnel wind both sides.
It is no joke. It is no joke. I'm having a flashback right now. I was traumatized by that.
In the air,
Yep.
the L part, and it's in the air.
Mhm.
So now it's extra cold.
Yep. You're right.
What the fuck is whose designer was this? Who thought this shit was
It's
gonna be
been
a
like
deal?
that. It's been like that forever.
And that's
Yeah.
the only train y'all have?
That's all we need. We got subways.
Yeah.
I got Subway. So the L's above ground, and Subway, of course, is on there.
Under
Okay.
But the L will go into the subway.
Right.
Like you get on the 95th, ride the L. I just probably changed a lot since then. I
It's a cool experience, though, actually. Yeah. Yeah. It's dope. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got a combination.
Yeah. I like Chicago. Chicago's one of my favorite cities. It always has been. No, you're right. But I used to, what is the name of that? There's a local guy who makes chicken. What's his name? Daryl's Chicken. Okay. Harold's Chicken.
She renamed the nigga too, Harold.
See, I renamed his name. See? Harold's Chicken. Okay.
He had an
But
Edgewood
there's
too.
another
Is it
one.
not the
There's
same
another
way?
one. There's another guy because I remember one of my cousins knew his kids. And so we were all hanging out. And I remember we watched the Mike Tyson fight at his house. And he had a heated pool in the back, and it was on the south side.
Now, Southside back in the day was actually safe.
Yeah.
That's changed since then. But when I was growing up, we loved the Southside. That's where all the pretty girls was at. All the light skinned women moved to the Southside.
All the pretty girls
All
always
the
in the
pretty girls
hood.
on the south side.
Yeah.
All the pretty girls
in the hood. That was kind of upscale.
Oh,
yeah.
Class.
Yeah.
You had Evergreen Class and everything.
Right.
It was just a nice place to be. It's changed over the years, though. But my grandma stayed on the south side. She stayed right by Riverdale.
Okay.
And Dalton, which is a dirt trap.
See, I haven't been there in a long time. It's been a minute. But the last time I went, I wasn't able to really go visiting. I was there for business, so I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do.
I want to go to see a Bulls. I'm a Bulls fan. I want to go see a Bulls game in Chicago. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I used to be a Bulls fan when Mike was playing.
Right.
You know, I was definitely what do they call that when you just riding the trend. I was a fair weather fan, but I'm from Kentucky. We ain't got nobody. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got no professional teams. All we got is U of L and UK. That's it.
UK.
We ain't got nothing. So I liked whoever was winning. And then it was regional. I liked them. Exactly. I was actually not a Pacers fan, but I was a Colts fan. I was a Colts fan. And I also was a Cincinnati Bengals fan, and a Cleveland Browns fan, and a Tennessee Titans fan. So, you know, I supported them all because I was like, look, I don't have to have no loyalty to nobody.
Sure didn't. Okay, was jumping ship every time. Speaking of sports, big deal. Kendrick Lamar being a halftime show at Super Bowl.
I heard about that. I think that would be pretty dope because he's got a really. I love him. I love Kendrick.
They mad because they saying Lil Wayne should do it. Hey, because he's in New Orleans. Because he's in New Orleans.
What are you going to do, sip syrup? I'm sorry. I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, even though I like Lil Wayne, but I like Kendrick more.
Nah, I'm trying to tell you, how the fuck Kendrick has the biggest song probably
right now. They not like us.
Decade.
They not like us.
This shit is impactful.
It is.
It's gonna be one of those songs when you 20 years from now, like where were you at when Not Like Us came out? Like it's that type of shit.
Right.
It's like Hit 'Em Up or fucking the Jay-Z and Nas shit. Where were you at when the song dropped? It's the beef Ether.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that type?
CD.
Yeah. Ether. Not Jay-Z. No, Ether. I'm talking about Ether. Like where were you at when those songs? Because that's is an impactful fucking song, right? And you know. My kids know it. They be wanting to play. I gotta play at least once a week for their little ass.
Are they listening to the lyrics though?
Yeah, but they yes and no.
It's not clicking.
It's not clicking, and I'm glad it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to be like they know what to not to say. They be like, you can't say pedophile. They say don't say pedophile. They say don't say the N-word. You can't say the N-word. So they be like, every time they get to the N-word, they pause and they go. I be looking at them like I almost caught you. You almost said it. Nigga. You almost said it, nigga. I saw you.
I heard you. I heard you.
They
it was coming. It was right there. It was on the tip of the tongue.
Yeah.
The tip of the tongue.
The A minor, and they be like freaky ass. Hey, you can't say freak. God, we can't say nothing. Right. No, you can't say freaky ass. Nigga, the whole part. 8, 6, and 3.
Oh damn. See, you would be considered a fertile ass nigga.
I just like to pull out.
I see and see
I got
so
four.
lazy fertile, lazy / fertile.
I got 4.
He got a problem with pulling out.
What you trying to do right now? Fully committed to this shit. I'm gonna see this through.
I'm not lazy. I got 3 kids though.
I'm gonna see this shit through.
Little kids. Like my youngest son's 30.
Yeah.
But I got snipped now, so it don't even matter.
Oh well, that's good. Okay, that's good.
Go.
That's good for you. I'm good for you.
Yeah.
You just had one. Like,
hey.
During the snip time.
That's semantics.
So you say he's so dangerous that even when he gets snipped, he's still impregnating things? You still impregnating bitches?
was 10 months after.
Oh, dog, yeah.
Pandemic.
That shit didn't take.
I want to play it on pandemic.
That shit didn't take. No, I'm just saying, you fertile in the motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. If you, back up off me, bruh.
You like you make a good single mom.
No, thank you. No, sir. I will not. I sure will not. I ain't the one. I ain't the one nor the two.
Look, it was, like I said, it was never part of plan. 2 at most, and then the other 2 just happened.
All because you get just too lazy to pull that dick
I pulled out on the 6-year-old, and she still came. I was like, look at this shit. This is just.
That means your ass is fertile. CJ, that means your ass is fertile.
I know.
Okay.
I thought I pulled out. I was pulling out way before that.
You said you got it snipped. You need to get it burned. You need to get all the lines that lead. You know, they can burn them.
They burn the edges still.
Yeah,
But somehow God wanted my son to be here, so he is.
Dog. Yeah, you dangerous. That's all I'm gonna say.
And he had a condom on.
Oh God.
I didn't have a condom.
He didn't have a condom.
No, because once they told me I'm free, I'm free. Yeah, before, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this. Like I'm not getting nobody pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah.
You know that's some funny ass shit, though, right?
It is. I wasn't funny at the time. Wasn't funny at all at the time.
Told him got to add to his set.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't funny at the time.
No, no, but you do need to add that to yourself because that's some funny
I
shit.
talk about it. I talk about everything that fucking going on. I talk that's my friends was like, where baby Jesus at? Fuck you. Put it back in the conception. Fuck you.
Baby Jesus, that's
Fuck you.
Oh my God, that's the only way I'm gonna get pregnant though at this point is immaculate conception. And I mean, but you know what I saw recently on TikTok, and I know that Chris said. Lee said he was not.
Lee.
I don't know. It's stuck in my head. Lee said that he's not on TikTok, but there was I've seen a few videos recently of these women that were crying, right? Women who were my age, 57. One was 58. She was 58, and the other one was 60, and another one was 59. And all these women were crying because they just found out that they were fucking pregnant. Got grown kids with grandbabies, and they pregnant at 57, 58, 59, 60 years old. Fuck that.
He said them young boys get up in there.
That's why I run from them.
Them fertile young boys.
That's why I run from them.
Them niggas has got hookah.
Give me an old man shooting
and lemon
dust.
pepper wings.
Give me an old man shooting dust. Okay.
Niggas got Takis, hookah, and lemon pepper wings in their system. Their DNA is built different.
I want him shooting dust just like I got powdered eggs. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Them young niggas are like, hey, little mama, come here, let me holler at you for a minute. Let me drop
Go back to
something
pushing
off
your
on the
cart
doors.
at Kroger's, baby. Go on, push that cart back on over there. Leave me alone.
Yeah. What are you, 60? This shit won't even make a full term. Go ahead. Won't even make a full term. Ain't worry about it. Plan B, what I would do that for? That's a waste of time.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'll be alright.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently that shit is still fertile. Okay.
Hysterectomy pussy's the best. When you tell me you got that shit all removed, oh.
Is it really?
Oh. That is.
Why is it the
That's
best?
the foreplay. You can't. Nothing can happen.
Oh, because you can't get pregnant. You can still get disease. You can still get STIs.
I get that. You get motherfuckers tested, but I'm saying the point is you can't get pregnant. That whole shit's removed. Like all that shit's removed.
Yeah.
There's
no
paint the
possibility.
walls.
Right. You can shoot up the club. You can shoot up your home. You can shoot up everything.
Top tier.
Oh my God.
Top tier coochie.
Oh my God.
Top tier coochie.
Well, then we're gonna search for the high and low to get you some hysterectomy coochie. Okay?
No, you talking about now? You talking about pussy that drops? That's the new thing, man.
It does, yeah.
I ain't know that motherfucker drop.
That shit will drop.
How far is dropping?
I don't know. Depends on what's going on with you. I don't know, but I don't know personally. I just read about this shit, right?
Oh God.
It hadn't happened to me yet. Okay.
Your shit's still
I don't
intact.
know from personal experience.
That's just-
I just read about that. Right?
Cheyenne put it.
There was things that they told me to be prepared for as I go through menopause, right? They're like, yeah, these kinds of things happen. I mean, it's bad enough you sweating and you go grow a beard. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, that's terrible. The hair plucking is ridiculous.
I heard it can last from menopause a year to 10 years, up to 10 years.
I've been in menopause for almost 10 years.
Damn.
I've been in menopause for almost 10 years, but I can manage it, like the hot flashes and stuff. If I don't eat a lot of sugar, that helps. Stuff like that. I've learned now how to manage it, but I still have night sweats. So that shit ain't going nowhere.
You moody? You get moody?
Not as much as I used to. I used to be real moody. Ooh, I felt bad for that boy that I was dating. I told you about that boy I was dating that was 17 years younger than me. I was dating. Yeah, that was my last boyfriend, my last serious boyfriend, and he was like lived with me, but he was basically looking for a sugar mama, and I didn't know that he was a hobosexual. You know what I'm saying? It was before the term came out. I was living the life of dealing with a hobosexual. I just didn't know it because I didn't know that's what they called them, right? But basically, somebody who's fucking for a place. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what it is,
So that's what that nigga did for 2 years. I had to deal with that for 2 years.
He wasn't working?
Off and on, he was working. But anytime he didn't get, when he would lose his work, man, I was not.
Fuck the shit out of you real quick.
No, I would be like, no, you need to do something, nigga, because you got 30 days. You got 30 days. That's it. You got 30 days. I'll be like, look, 30 days. I don't want to come home and find you laying on my couch. 30 days, nigga. You got 30 days to find you a job.
He found a job?
He did.
That nigga was laying on your couch. You don't want you to know that when he was at work. He was definitely on your couch.
I know.
Playing video games.
I know.
Niggas be hearing the call, be like, oh shit.
Getting drunk and high and shit.
Do busy shit.
Getting drunk and high and shit while I was at work.
Nigga be like, he be hammering shit. Hey babe, I'm over here building the shelf. Nigga ain't doing none of that shit.
Oh, it was terrible. It was a terrible thing. It was a terrible thing.
Sit out his friend.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
He be acting like I owed him shit. I'm like, nigga, we ain't got no kids. What the fuck? I don't owe you shit. You laying on my couch. Your name is not on this lease, bruh. Okay? So, you need to straighten the shit up. Get the fuck out. One or the other. Huh?
That's what he was thinking. I don't fuck.
Right. Well,
he ain't convinced you to put the same on the lease. Goddamn, niggas.
Oh, no. He didn't convince me. He wasn't
dirty
gonna
macking. He
wasn't
ain't
gonna
doing
do
it right.
that. We wasn't going to get to do that.
Damn.
I was being nice. And I even said that shit later on. I was like, I was being
How
nice.
long y'all was together?
2 years. I know.
If you listening, Daryl, gotta do better than that. You got to do better than that, nigga. You got to put your name on the
Names
lease.
have been changed to protect the innocent, and because I like to change them.
You gotta fuck a doggy style, make her sign a lease while you doing it.
Gotta do it. So
Yeah.
Like, I need to put your name on this.
No, fuck that. Ain't no dick that good.
You know
I'm
what's
sorry.
missing? The name on this lease.
That's the thing. Ain't no dick that good. I feel like I've reached that pinnacle of
dicks?
of having the best dick ever or whatever. I feel like I've reached that peak. I've reached that pinnacle of it. I'm over it. You know what? It can't get much better than what I've had. I'm good.
So you met your dick threshold?
I met my dick threshold. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
That's some new shit. Okay.
I be making up some shit.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's some new shit. Goddamn dick pinnacle. Okay. All right. It is what it is. All right. So tell people where they can find you.
You can find me
next shows
on TikTok, Instagram. I am no longer on Facebook because Meta scared the shit out of me when COVID hit, and so I closed my Facebook down.
How?
Cause I just I don't like that boy Zuckerberg or whatever. I don't like.
He
him.
don't like your ass either.
I know it, and that's why I got off his damn platform.
No, you're not. You told us,
I'm on Instagram, I know.
Yeah, he on that shit.
But I'm not really on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, but I ain't really on Instagram. I'm live right now, but I usually am not on Instagram. I'm on TikTok all the time, but I'm under Yvonne
I
Maurice.
don't like TikTok.
I love TikTok.
That shit too. They take my shit down all the time. Take volumes off. I'll be having good shit up there too. And then once the shit be hitting, they were like, "Nope, nigga, it sounds like bullying. It sounds like this, that." I'm like, man, you fucking bullshit ass. I hate that shit. Yeah, TikTok be on some dick shit.
Oh my goodness.
Instagram be starting ain't too far behind either.
Yeah.
They be on some bullshit too.
They're copying their whole thing. But I don't have any shows coming up right now. But but I do have my podcast, which is Tripping with Yvonne Maurice, and you can find it on Spotify as well as YouTube. And I have a YouTube channel, Yvonne. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you on there.
Okay. But I gotta
but
come
it's
to your house
bootleg.
and sit in your
You
house
have to come and sit in my house.
and on the
We might sit on the floor.
Tripod. I want the same couch Daryl was on.
It is the same couch Daryl was
On
on.
the floor? God damn.
I've had that couch forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. I've had it for a long time.
Wow. Okay, so it got nut stains. Check. It got nut stains.
I've cleaned it since then.
They all say that. You're not getting the baby batter out of the goddamn thing. No matter how much you try. That
Oh my God.
That DNA is there, baby. That baby batter is embedded into the fabric.
I cannot with you, CJ. I cannot. I'm not.
See right there, that was Tuesday. That was a wild night right there. That right there, that was Labor Day. Right.
Oh my goodness.
I was just
And
about
that
to name on Lee's right there.
And I don't even remember that one.
Right. See that face imprint?
It's probably when
Right.
no, it's probably when he brought some chicken head in my house.
He brought a chicken to the house.
He brought a chicken head in my house because I found some weave in that couch later on. After he moved out, he don't think I
The
knew.
whole weave.
Like a piece of weave. I don't know. Somebody pulled it out. He or her. I don't know. Somebody pulled that shit out. But I don't wear weave, so it wasn't me.
He's fucking shit out of ass. He pulled out a piece of weave and tucked that shit under the couch. Bitch. Keep the stroke going. Right. She's coming going out the back door.
There was no back door.
He built this shit. Hey, baby, how you doing? I was in here building this whole fucking show.
I'm telling you, man, that nigga was trash. He was trash. But anyway.
Well, thank you for coming through. I'm glad
Thank you for
had
having
fun.
me. I had fun. This was fun.
All right.
This was fun.
All right, y'all.
You have to have me back.
Absolutely. So, if you haven't seen the episode for whatever reason that would be, you can catch it on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music, Roku TV, anything you watch podcasts on, period. All right? We on every major platform. You get to watch Yvonne over and over again, myself, any of our old past shows as well, and any other show on the Mrs. Radio and TV platform. All right? Make sure you check out the other shows. We have shows from Monday through Sunday now. Sunday. So no Saturdays. But you know, it's whatever you may like. Finances, weed talk, freak nasty shit, comedy. We got a little bit of everything. Midgets, strippers, deformities. We working on strippers and midgets.
Oh my goodness.
Especially for me. If anybody know me.
Because you like your strippers.
I love midgets.
Midgets. Oh really?
Strippers okay, but if I'm gonna choose,
you would prefer the midget.
I'm always
So
gonna
what
choose
is
the
it?
midget.
Is it the donk? What is it?
Yeah.
It's the donk.
It's a little forehead.
It's a little flow.
It's
Okay. Oh
it's
Jesus.
It's the little
Oh
wobble.
Jesus. It's a little wobble.
It's a little wobble.
Wait a minute. I saw a video recently. Some comedian from what was that? Wildin' Out. He was talking to some little midget, and she had the little bow legs and.
It's politically incorrect.
I know it's politically incorrect.
I want them to come see me.
Little people.
This is bait. I want to
Come up on you.
run up on me
Come
like,
up
what you
on you.
fuck you talking about? Gotcha, bitch. Yeah.
I don't want the video to be blocked
sorry.
either. So
I don't want it to be blocked. Sorry.
Sorry.
Little people, I retract my
Apologies.
verbiage. Jesus Christ.
Allegedly.
There's no thought process. There's no thought process in it. I said this shit on stage too. There's no thought process in fucking little people. Like, what the? That's whack. You know what's a good fucking name, well thought out? Indigenous people. That shit's well thought out.
That's well thought out. I like indigenous.
All right, that shit sounds scary.
Because we are indigenous. But anyway, we're not going there. We're not going there.
You go from Native Americans to indigenous? Oh, that shit sounds like I fuck some shit up and I scalp niggas. That shit sound hard. But little people,
I know. I can't believe that they got offended by that. I swear. You know, it's just like people saying they get offended by the word nigga and they white. Why you offended? Why you offended?
Can't say it.
Because you can't say
They
it.
can't say it. That's why.
I mean, STDs got offended by STDs.
It's STIs.
How? Who? Who did?
I don't even know what this
It's
shit's
not an
happening.
entity. It's a disease.
People said, well, we don't want to call it disease that makes people scared.
Make people, make people nervous.
But that's what it
We
is.
want to call it an infection that seems less
See, I bet you CDC got something to do with it.
serious.
I'm sure they did.
CDC probably.
I'm sure they did.
That's such a negative connotation on those words.
You still live out.
Right.
Just,
Call it STI.
I swear, the word vomit that these corporations, these corporate plantations like to fucking use gets on my damn nerves.
It's called STI.
Changing the words and what they mean and using stuff like acquisition when all you doing is just selling shit. Acquisition? What the fuck? What do we acquire? We ain't acquiring nothing.
Being broke.
Anyway, right.
Inflation, that's what you acquiring.
Anyway.
All right, y'all. Thank you for checking us out. You know, we're going to be back. We do what we do. More guests, more funny moments. Fuck with your boy. All right? Peace.
They be talking this and that. I need this, I need that. What about what I need, you know? Check. I need whoever won the Powerball to holler at me. I need women to stop thinking men will make them happy. I need Obama to say fuck it, let me free Mumia. I need Def Jam to treat Jada good as Bieber. I need my son to feel the cops wouldn't shoot him down. That's for Michael Brown. I need Nike and Jordan to build some high schools. I need Young Thugger to spend a summer with Ice Cube. I need my people drinking clean water up in Flint. I need nobody, keep my camp low, this is it. I need the world to know I'm Hooja Dennis.